What Alysa Liu just did at the Olympic Gala is shocking. 2 days after winning gold, she returned to the Olympic ice one last time and received the ultimate honor. She was chosen as the final performer of the entire gala. More than 40 skaters performed that night. The men's gold medalist, pairs champions, ice dance legends, all the medalists from every single event. And Alysa Liu was chosen to be the final performer, the last person on Olympic ice before everyone went home. That's not just tradition, it's recognition. She was the one everyone wanted to see close the games. And what she did with that honor shocked the figure skating world. She did not skate to classical music, and she did not perform a traditional ballad. She did not do what Olympic champions are supposed to do. She skated to Stateside by Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson, Gen Z music as they called it, a song that had been viral on TikTok for months. In a bedazzled dark blue dress and matching choker, she looked like a princess, but she skated like she was at a concert, not a competition. High energy choreography, flirty movements, a fun, carefree performance. The entire arena was dancing in their seats. This was not a stiff, serious Olympic moment. This was Alysa Liu turning the gala into a celebration, and the internet went absolutely wild. NBC Olympics posted the video with the caption, "The sparkle and glow in Alysa Liu's gala skate." It exploded across social media, on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, with millions of views within hours. People could not believe what they were watching. An Olympic gold medalist closing the Winter Games to Pink Pantheress. Not traditional figure skating music, not what anyone expected, but exactly what Alysa Liu does. She retired at 16 because she hated what the sport had become. She came back on her own terms. She won Olympic gold doing it her way, and she closed the Olympics with the most viral performance of the entire games. But here is the part that made it even more insane. Pink Pantheress herself was watching, and what she did shocked everyone. She retired at 16 because she hated what the sport had become. She came back 2 years later with one rule: no one tells me what to do. She picked her own music, her own costumes, her own coaches. Creative control over everything. Her coach said she was not here to win a medal. She was here to skate and to enjoy it. And she won Olympic gold doing exactly that. Then she closed the Olympics with a performance no one had ever seen before. But here is the part that made it even more insane. Pink Pantheress herself was watching, and what she did shocked everyone. Earlier in the week, before the gala, reporter Raymond Braun showed Alysa a video, a personal message from Pink Pantheress herself. Her exact words: "Alysa, lots of love. Thank you so much for supporting me. I hope that you have a really good show. You are so inspiring, and when I was younger, I was obsessed with figure skaters, so you are literally living my dream. Thank you so much for the love." Pink Pantheress is one of the bigger artists right now, and she was telling an Olympic figure skater that she was living her dream. Alysa's reaction was pure joy. She called Pink Pantheress her favorite artist and said that if she did the Olympic Gala, she would skate to Stateside, and that's exactly what she did. 2 days later, closing the Olympics, she skated to her favorite artist song after receiving a personal message from her. Alysa Liu was the final performer at the Olympic Gala, and she closed the games to the song Stateside by Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson. But it wasn't just Pink Pantheress. Zara Larsson, who is featured on the Stateside remix, posted a video of herself watching Alysa skate, sitting with friends and reacting to the Olympic champion performing to her song. Two massive artists, both watching and celebrating an Olympic figure skater performing their music at the Winter Games. This has never happened before in figure skating. Olympic champions do not typically skate to viral TikTok songs at galas, and artists do not usually watch and react. This kind of crossover between figure skating and pop culture is unprecedented, and she's doing it while being completely herself. Striped halo hair, smiley piercing, dark blue bedazzled dress, Pink Pantheress music, pure joy on the ice. The performance itself was described as flirty and fun, with high-energy choreography that felt nothing like traditional figure skating. She was not performing for judges. There were no scores, no medals on the line, just pure artistic freedom. She used that freedom to show everyone what figure skating looks like when you do it for joy, not pressure, not expectations, but because you love it. The crowd loved every second, and the internet could not stop talking about it. It proves something important. What Alysa Liu did at that gala was not just entertainment, it was a statement. 2 days before the gala, Alysa Liu won Olympic gold. She skated to Donna Summer's MacArthur Park suite in a shimmering gold dress, smiling during warm-up as if she were at an exhibition. She landed 7 triple jumps and floated across the ice, the crowd on their feet by the end. Free skate score, 150.20. It was the highest women's score in the world this season. She vaulted from 3rd place to 1st and beat Japan's Kaori Sakamoto by less than 2 points. Not only that, she was the first American woman since Sarah Hughes in 2002. The 24-year drought had ended, and she did it on her own terms. She retired at 16 after Beijing 2022. She was burned out and she hated skating. She came back 2 years later with one rule: creative control over everything. Her music, her costumes, her coaches. No one tells me what to do. She won the 2025 World Championships, then Olympic gold, and she closed the Olympics with Pink Pantheress. The 24-year drought was not just about medals, it was about pressure, about expectation, about a system that was breaking athletes. Alysa Liu ended it, not by conforming to that system, but by rejecting it outright. Then she celebrated by skating to Generation Z pop music in a bedazzled blue dress, with her favorite artists watching. That was the statement: you can win gold and still have fun. You can be a champion and be yourself. The gala performance has millions of views. Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson both reacted. Figure skating fans and pop music fans are both talking about it. This is what happens when you let athletes be themselves, when you do not force them into a mold, when joy becomes the goal, not just medals. Alysa Liu did not just win Olympic gold. She changed what Olympic champions can look like, what they can skate to, and how they can celebrate, and she did it all with a smile on her face. She hated figure skating so much she walked away completely. Now she is the Olympic champion who closed the games, with Pink Pantheress playing, her favorite artist watching, and millions of people celebrating. She proved you do not need to break yourself to be a champion. You can do it with joy and change the sport forever in the process. Do you think Alysa Liu is changing figure skating forever? Should more athletes perform to music they actually love? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe, because we are covering the World Championships in March, where she is defending her title. The girl who skated to Pink Pantheress at the Olympics just showed the world that joy wins, and her journey is far from over.